Hi, it's Mrs. Stitches or Sheila. Hi, everybody. Today's date is October 8th, 2025. This is my Vlog-O-Ween. And I'm wearing the same sweater from yesterday because today is a bit of a overcast day and I think it is gonna finally rain, which we have been really, we haven't had rain for a long time and there's a lot of wells dry. We've been desperate for rain. We're only going to get a little bit of rain and then we're going to be dry again for another 2 weeks. So it's still going to be a bit of a long haul. That's not going to be enough rain, but it is what it is. So first time. So today I got to show you my Advent, a new start, and my progress on the stitch along. So we'll start off with this first. This is my Advent day 8. Oh, it's got a little note on the back. I didn't even notice this. It says, read me. See? Read me. So let's see if I can get that off and read it. Said, hand painted with watercolors. This is a teaser. Oh, okay. Hand painted with watercolors. This is a teaser. Okay, I think that this is a bookmark fabric. That's my guess. And it is. Oh, this is so great. Oh, wow. Oh, and it's in 28 count. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Look at that. I tell you guys, I told you about this Advent calendar. I told you. So she hand paints this fabric. Oh, I am gotta find something to make. Oh, let me turn it around. I can't tell which is the stronger side. I think actually I had it right the first time. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I gotta figure out something to stitch on it. Oh, I think what would go nicely is maybe a tall flower, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I do have a Marjorie Boland book that has different like motifs, and so maybe I'm gonna look and see what I can do out of that. But that's awesome. Thank you, Chantel. I love it. I absolutely love it. Excellent. Woohoo! I'm gonna try and stitch something on it, but maybe I should wait because maybe she's gonna give us a pattern for it. I probably should wait just in case. I don't know. We'll see. Even if she did give me a pattern, I could do it on another fabric, whatever. Okay. Next up is her stitch along that we're getting. So this is the Hallows Eve Advent stitch along. So I do have, let me just check. Okay, I got till the 14th before the next part comes out. So I got some time. So I'm not in a huge hurry to finish this off, but I work on it. Right now, I think there's only 3 colors. And it's nice, easy stitching because it's a big, huge window frame. So I started working on that yesterday. So I got going on it. So I'm just kind of blocking it out. It's 2 rows of one color, then 1 row of one row of another, and then another 2 rows of the first color. But there you go. That's the start of my window frame. So that's really nice to work on. And I realized actually that I had missed some floorboards when I thought I'd finished the first part. I'd missed a tiny bit of floorboards on the other side. So I do have to finish that off. It's not a lot of stitches, but it's not a big deal. I'll do them at some point when I get a chance. Okay, and then I did a new start. So I am doing this one here, and I actually have some chalkboard fabric, but I couldn't find it, and I realized I actually kitted it up for one of my new starts next year, so I don't have that because it actually turned out to be the perfect size. So I picked a scrap of, this was some fabric I had before from some time ago. It was part of, I think, Moon and, what was it? Oh, it was the series of the moons, the different phase, the moon phase bell pull. That's what it was. This was the fabric I used for it, and this was a little leftover. So it actually is a lot darker than it's showing. That's probably better, but it's pretty. And this green is just popping on it so well. So I love it. So this is the top, this is the bottom, this is the side, and I think that's almost the other side. So I'm just working on it, and I'm going to probably frame out all this orange zigzagging that there is. Well, that doesn't focus. So yeah, so it's cute. It is very cute. I'm actually enjoying it. It does have quite a pattern. It has, I think, 6 colors, but they're all quite different. So there you go. So I thought I would tell you, I do have some stories to tell you about my life. I'm going to tell them. I'll probably tell the first one maybe on Friday. But for now, I thought I today would just tell you how I'm doing the thing out of the Just Cross Stitch Halloween. So I bought this back in July. I think it was July. And first I go through the magazine, and then I go to the back where, I'm sure everyone knows this, you have the gallery of all the patterns. So this is the gallery of all the patterns. So then I go through and I circle the ones I want to do. So I just circle the number. I go through and circle them all. And initially I wanted to get 13. I think in the end I circled 17. Now I realized, I was thinking, well, I could do one every other day if I finish it, because I do want to finish them. I don't want to add to my whip collection. This is just a fun thing for Halloween. If I have one left at the end, it's okay. So then I put them in a wheel on my phone. That's over there. And so I got the page numbers. And so then when I'm ready, theoretically, it's when I finish the other one, but sometimes I do it when I'm just about finished for the added motivation. I spin the wheel and it'll come up with a number. And then I look at what that is. So the other day I actually got 2 spins I didn't like. Now, just because I liked them when I was flipping through doesn't mean I like them like I want to do them now. So so I skipped them. I just went and spin again because it's all about having fun. And there's so many in here. So what was the one I got? I spun 75. And I think this one was going to be too big and too intense. I spun this one here, which is really pretty, but it is a full coverage, and I'm sure it would take some time. And it had to be done on black fabric, and I didn't have black fabric. Well, it didn't have to be done on black fabric. That's actually stitched, but it is 65 by 65 and it's full coverage. So that is significant. That's not 2 days worth. And then I spun again and I got this one, and something in me just didn't want to do it. Oh, this is a very small picture, but that one there, the little ghosty walking the dog, which is kind of funny. So in Gaelic, we just learned that a ghost is Taish. And that's what I'm doing at night. I'm out walking the dog at night. It's not quite pulling, but so that is actually quite cute. I could have done that. But again, it is full coverage, and it is 70 by 70, so even bigger. So that's not going to get done in 2 days. So then I spun again and I got the one, and I thought, okay, I'm good with that one. so I could bring the other ones up, but I think my logic on them being too big to do, or too much, too intense. I don't mind doing a really big one, maybe near the end when I don't want to switch so much. And I mean, I don't have any goals as to how many I get done this month. And I was thinking about it. I always could leave these, like, I don't buy the magazine every year, but, you know, I sort of buy it when I see it type thing. And this one was a special one because 2 of my friends' designs were in there, and I am going to do their designs. If they don't get pulled, then they'll just be done during the year. I'm just going to do them because you don't have to stitch Halloween only in October. It was funny, yesterday's video, when I shouted out Rachel, turns out she shouted me out on her video too. We laughed at that. We both commented on each other's video. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we told the exact same story, and it was not planned at all. And it was just really, really cute. So that was just coincidence. So I'd like to thank everyone who did go and subscribe to her channel. And for the others who haven't yet, you can still check it out. Her channel's Outhouse Yarns, Outhouse Yarn Co. And it's really, really a beautiful channel, and really she does a lot of scenery of where we live. And one of my viewers, hi Jerry, she commented on what a beautiful place it is to live, and it truly is. I feel very blessed that we live here. Now, you are seeing it, we've had spectacular weather, so all that filming was during blue skies, big blue skies in the ocean, and it's very, very scenic. Well, it's not always like that here. We do get rain and wind. We just haven't had rain forever. And and the other thing is we do have our disadvantages too. So it is hard to get services out here. So it's a long ways for us to go to dentist appointments, to eye doctor appointments, to Rachel was showing on one of her videos her going to take kids ice skating. That's a big journey. You're going there it's at least a 4 or 5 hour, like, for the whole thing, because the travel alone is going to be at least an hour plus, like more than that. So everything's far away, and it's hard for us to actually get people, like the plumber the other day to fix our furnace. It's a long ways for her to come. We're paying for the travel. We're happy we have somebody, because some people can't get anyone to come out here. We've had a hard time getting any people, like contractors, to do work, and it's just, everything's that much more difficult. It's fine if everything's running smoothly and going great, but we figured we actually would move probably when we can no longer get somebody to fix our furnace, someone to do the plumbing, because those are things we can't do. You know, the contracting to do a new porch, we might be able to do that ourselves, or it's not as important, but it's difficult. So, you know, I think every place you live has its plus sides and its downsides. But I am very, very grateful where I live. And what doesn't come across, or maybe it does in the videos, is how quiet it is here. I've been sleeping with Olive downstairs on the couch, and we go out in the middle of the night because she has to go to the bathroom. And there's been a couple of nights I've gone out, and like I said, lately the wind hasn't been blowing. It's been a full moon. I'm walking. It is absolutely silent. Like, there is not a sound except for the waves lapping the shore. And you look up and see the full moon. Like, the whole road is lit up because it's such a full moon, and there was clouds going across the moon, and it was fairly warm out too. I think it was probably about 14 or 16. It was a spectacular night, and I thanked Olive afterwards. I said, thank you for taking me out and experiencing that. That was great. So I am definitely happy I'm here, but things aren't as perfect as they look like on the videos. All depends on your house, and lots of people have dried wells right now, and you know, it's an excursion to go buy groceries, etc. But it is a very nice life, and I'm very, very happy where I live. And like I said, when I flew over Nova Scotia, I was just like, that's home. So that's about it for me now. We are off today. We're probably going to go do a Hope for Wildlife run. We're going to be transporting a bird, and then we're picking up a bird and going to be releasing it down, I believe, by Mavalette, which is a beautiful beach area. So we're going to have a bit of a long day. So I don't know how much stitching I'll get done. We're leaving around noon hour. So I'm going to want to get this done, and then I'm going to go do some stitching. I'll take some with me in the car in case there's some waiting times, and maybe I'll be able to stitch on this new one. It is an 18 count. Even though the fabric's slightly dark, it is an 18 count. So I might be able to, or even the stitch along. They're both, the stitch along's 14 count, I think. I should take that. That'd be smarter, and it's straightforward. I'm going to do that. Okay. I shall see you all tomorrow. Take care and happy stitching. Bye.